Well, we come to Thursday of Holy Week, and it's really my favorite day as we celebrate and reflect on the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. There's been a lot that's been going on in the days leading up to Thursday, and then ultimately on Friday, Jesus will die. He'll be buried, and then he'll rise from the dead on that Sunday morning. But this is the time on Thursday where Jesus gets to spend some last few moments with his disciples, the 12 disciples, the ones he's been pouring into, the ones he's been leading throughout his ministry. And in fact, he institutes the Lord's Supper on Thursday of Holy Week. This gift that we celebrate together, even now, we remember the Lord's death, burial, and resurrection through taking the bread and taking the juice, the fruit of the vine. But in these moments, something crazy happens. It's just unthinkable that these disciples, that they would not understand everything that was going on. It's a pattern that repeats itself throughout the Bible, and we see it repeated here just hours before Jesus goes to the cross. In fact, in Luke chapter 22, the Bible tells us that as Jesus is preparing to celebrate the Lord's Supper with them, that a dispute arises among them, and it says this about who among them was the greatest. I'm shocked by that. It's like, how in the world could these disciples who had been with Jesus, how could they miss the boat? How could they miss the mark? And then I look at my own life and I see this repeated. Jesus, he takes advantage of this moment, and he simply teaches them and reminds them of who is the greatest in the kingdom of God. He tells them the greatest is the one who serves. The greatest, if you want to become great, you become a servant, you become last. And then Jesus, he takes a towel, he takes a basin, and he washes the feet of these same disciples. See, this Jesus who came in the form of man, this God who came in the form of man, he models for his disciples, and he models for you and me of what it means to emulate the life of Jesus. One of the best ways that we can do that is to serve one another, to look for the menial tasks, to look for the tasks that no one else wants to do it with no credit in mind, and to love and to serve our other brothers and sisters, and to serve those as well who are not following Jesus yet. I think we'd do well to follow in the footsteps of Jesus this Easter season, to pick up our towel, to pick up the basin, and to serve one another.